Vikings.
So you know he said, he was like, y'all need to get me a Series 7.
That's
what Greg talked about me getting my Series 7.
From Ford Field. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I'm not used to not making no real cheese. And I damn sure used to having to create ways to keep it warm. But you, man, that's just it. Looking ain't none of this, B. I'm not used to being the lowest man on top of the bar. I'm not used to not making no real cheese. And I damn sure used to having to create ways to keep it warm. It's been 2 months or something. It's crazy. But Tommy, oh, wait. You're the guy that walked away from life to find a way to better fit your makeup.
First carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. It's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup here, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
There it is. You're getting paid not to work. You're still the smartest guy.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
And he goes to the seats. All reaching the force. Sure about that.
This is the second meeting of these two teams.
You're on your way to passing the Series 7 in 3 months.
This is the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall that earlier in the year.
Get him up. Yeah, man, you gotta stop treating her as if you resent her for not having
now a first down carry. It's Williams. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Trying to intimidate your clients.
We'll talk about this football team. Some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that.
Look on the streets.
I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we've got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame. They're talking about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
So, get out of your own way. Get back on yours.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
What's the point of all this training if you canceling it? You're not canceling. Postponing. Walking away is walking away. It's cool. What's it cool about?
Now it's gone.
Man, boy, don't you judge me.
Like you
don't know. Saving the matches.
15 yards for the Lions here. First down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now
exactly right.
I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now.
You got to want it, boy. You got to want it more than anything. You got to want it.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You okay?
Goff now looks to throw. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Hey, a confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Can you continue?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. A gain of 6 there on first.
Yeah.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Now, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
2nd and 4. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
These defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defense has shown. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Do you still love me?
They'll run on 1st down. Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Goff on 1st down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This defense for the Vikings, they were excellent in that win over.
I ain't seen nothing interesting yet.
I'm going to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
It would be us.
Looking right side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 21 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They can't help it. They can't. Children.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
What the hell, bro?
Back to throw. Goff. Galladay's got it. And the Lions have a touchdown.
Why do I have a feeling when you walk out the door, things are going to be the same?
And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Is the fair catch a signal for and taken. start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk.
Oh my God.
A gain of 28 yards here and give him a first down.
You're my husband, right?
What's left, though?
Oh. Oh my God. You really should not pick up on people like that. Come on.
Wait a minute.
Here. Going for Jefferson downfield. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown to Justin Jefferson.
I did not sign
He saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
So they're leading at 7 now as they kick it away.
So, brain spanking you, husband. Of course, spanking myself, son.
Did you lose your king slave?
I heard something. So, I'm obviously getting too much. I mean, no pun intended. But you're here.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's
guy,
going on the defensive side?
that's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well.
Don't get me idea. I feel like I have any problems that I do know how
just to make the big play and just run things.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams are all tied after one.
Hey,
Viking territory now.
What is that terrible ass smell in it?
At the 38.
They didn't fumigate
On
this
the
place. They
ground,
didn't know
this
we
is
were coming.
Williams.
Sage.
And they're able to get
Sage
this
what?
one past the 30
That
to the
nasty smell
25-yard
is
line.
sage.
You.
68
It's used to
yards
purify
rushing for him. It's
spaces
been
and
tough to
open
stop
up the
him this
energy.
first down.
Clearing out
Making it look
the
easy out there. Another first down. So far on this
Oh.
drive, let me do this little bit of
You
math.
serious about that whole
Plays,
warding off
3 first
the
downs.
spirits
That's
and
a pretty
shit?
good recipe for
Sage is
success.
healing, and I thought it might be a good idea to add a bit to this bizarre line.
Play action. Here's Goff.
Since healing is one of the
Throw left side complete. That's Green. And he takes
They might be healing you, baby, but the me,
Lions touchdown.
this is gonna make me puke. Right? And that's saying a lot for a man with strong intestinal fortitude. You know what I'm saying?
Lions have taken the
Smash.
lead.
wow.
This is corny,
Gonzalez
man.
able to tag on the PAT. And that makes
They acting
When
and
you
say
get
like,
out the window, open the door or something, it's starting to smell like booty up in there, man. It smell like underwater in there. I can taste it in my mouth.
Here are the Lions now as they line
I want my
up
$5
this
back.
way. Now Davian Williams to return.
smell like booty.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard
Booty
line.
butt cheeks, yeah.
What, we need two, I presume?
Here are the
Somebody's
Vikings now to
number
start their
Oh,
next
touche.
drive. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago.
Since
Charles,
right.
they've been really an up and
Really?
down team all year. Do you think
Yeah,
that they
really.
have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did
Since
mention
the
they've
rain.
been up and down all year. So
Since
to me,
the rain.
it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their
What a
best,
stupid
I think
man.
they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me,
So,
they've been able to bring the intensity
I guess
week
we
in and
stuck
week
on
out.
this island, huh?
That could be their Achilles
Yeah.
heel.
Nobody in the boat is not the last.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Hey,
That's caught by the tight end.
You in this for the long haul, right?
And they get him down, but not before he
I'm really not into being anybody's
guinea
guinea pig or anything like that. But I made a promise that I'd show up for this shit show, so here I am. And I don't make investments in shaky companies, no matter how good the product may be or how well this thing is paying. And it is paying well. You gonna do this or what?
I'm not quitting.
A run there with Cook not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. Second down.
I ain't gonna be the one calling him.
Defensively, we always know that he's tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Are you my person?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And they'll bring up third down.
I was in your dream last night. Shoot on my name.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play.
Okay, full disclosure. I didn't make dinner. I bought dinner. But believe you me, my selections are...
He's going to wind up in air now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And you'd think on third down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And the final number on next-gen stats, how about this? 71 yards through the air. Joseph now to have the PAT. Now we've got
That's
a good one.
perfectly understandable. Please, make yourself at home, of course. If there's anything that I can do to make your stay more comfortable here, then don't hesitate to call on me. I'm entirely at your service.
This one tied at 14 now. He sends this one away.
Yes.
What's your pretty name?
Divine. And you are?
Yeah.
As in Cowboys, as in I was conceived in the city.
Ready to begin their drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Cheers.
From the 30 on second down, Goff. This one swung out to Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there and a line first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated it is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and get the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Give him 3 on first down.
When I was a kid, after a lot of begging, my parents got me a puppy, and they made me promise that I would not let the dog sleep with me. I thought I should have disobeyed them and let the puppy sleep with me.
Here's Goff.
I took it outside.
Flushed out right.
It was cold.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Peanut was dead, frozen.
Not only was it the right
Guess
play,
he's all that
throwing it
was.
away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket,
Oh,
realized he
imagine
had
the guilt that I
nothing,
felt
just checked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Never mind.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
I wanna be the one, yours. I wanna be the one. Lift me up, and you lift me high.
Come on. I know your jaw still hurt from yesterday. Kenny,
Now Goff.
should I call the paramedics? I mean, I know they took out Foles, but these pretty close ones at least.
No thanks. I don't trust that. Just natural liberty at home. You're fine.
A gain of 22.
And just tight. Church goer.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up.
Well, I never heard it put like that before. But yes.
They go back to the ground with Williams.
Figured you're trying to break the ice before breaking something, you know something.
You're safe for now. You know, you must bring out the money issue. I don't really get what
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
Yeah. What do you get credit for?
Training, organizing, book balancing, holding things down.
Well, I guess we're doing this now.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Well, this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Maybe something nice for you.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
God, that nigga saying.
He can stay.
Here's Goff.
That's
out to the flat. But he takes it to the 20. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Some things are private, you know. Maybe you don't want them to be. Like this shit right here. You know what's underneath this sleeve?
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
2
yards on the pick up there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
What's the purpose over here? I was for sale once.
Here's Goff.
But no more.
He's got his man in stride, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll get it
wow.
up.
Okay,
First
I
and
didn't
goal.
realize
First and 10 from the 10.
It's taking a lot of shots to the night. But my hair is still pretty good. I would have heard something.
That's because I was a bit confused. I heard this
Goff now
strange noise.
eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I just
Picked up by the... Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Looking long for Westbrook. This is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
See, I can't meditate with you panting and punching and making loud noises right outside.
And the Vikings on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
It's like an unbalanced mixture of airplanes and the car.
Extra points makes the upright.
So what did you say? Is that a good thing or bad? Because last time I checked, you was up there smelling like stank-ass sage.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Sawyer, what is it with you?
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in
Can
the
you
half.
ever be serious, or are you always on 100? Everything with you is a joke or a flirt or innuendo. That is a lot of protective gear. Clearly you don't mind showing off your physical self, but when it comes to exposing your authentic self, You have more layers than
The
onion.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's the point. People take like way too serious. And all the time,
that's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
Laugh and make sure they're laughing. But you wouldn't know nothing about that because you barely laugh. And when you do,
okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
I see you a lot more than you think. You can continue to hide behind this stink-ass attitude you got and all these extra clothes. I don't know what you're going to reveal.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Williams to return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Fuck this life, man. I'm tired of all this ugly bullshit. What people do to each other.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. They'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that they'll start lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
That's shame. I'm enjoying watching you enjoy it.
Those glasses always hide your eyes.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Set your own boundaries with your own borders.
That's not everybody.
Not like you.
Here's Britton.
And
surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Was controlling me.
A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in here?
I think partly you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
It gave us a new lease. That we didn't need this. But then it went cold.
Play action. It's gone. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? A shotgun snap for gone. And for a right side here, complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And this will wind up a Lions first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 113 yards for him on the ground now as he's been terrific here this afternoon.
Have a made. What?
Now a first down throw. Gone. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. It's a gain of 5. And that'll make it second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back. Maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for 19 and a first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Interesting.
From the red zone now, gone.
It's obviously full.
He's got Green. 7 yards to pick up there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
So you're not going to say anything?
On second down, Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Huh. Interesting. An aspect of you that I haven't seen yet. Hope. Hope that this world might not be so
From the gun, here's Goff. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I'll tell you what, this offense is looking to keep away right now. They come out here and possess the ball for quite a while.
Jump for
And
joy
keep
over
on
this
converting.
experience.
Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal.
Here, we got to put in respect to that.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
And what you wearing, man?
Williams, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Gonzalez is good on the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third.
I like that.
So a tie ball game here as the Chiefs away.
No skill. It's not exactly an olive branch. It's the best I can do in such years.
Baby, I've been thinking you can do better. You've been thinking nothing compares.
Here are the Vikings now to start the next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Second down, they go right back to Cook. These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they pull off the season sweep. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Enjoyed that.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of dancing with
Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, He flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to
But
turn
at
that
what
into
point
a
did I get the
positive
power to
gain.
make you feel bad?
I said it's fine.
No, it's not fine, okay? It's not.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
I don't even really know you, but yet I feel guilty talking about my wife. I mean, it's just crazy.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Why? So I can realize I don't love my wife anymore? I need to be here for that.
But that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And it was fun.
It's a 10-yard pickup.
It made things
So
better.
moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What did I do?
Here's a throw out incomplete to his running back right side. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Partner in a tie game in the 4th quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And you came through with a nice catch right there.
Don't.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, they should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I really appreciate the laughter.
To throw again. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So
You
when he
don't know
sees
you
he's got
can't
nothing good
once
going,
figure it
that's
out.
his decision to just send that one to the sideline.
I say yes to somebody I love dearly.
And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yard.
How are you so sure? Don't you love your husband?
Yes. Dearly. That is why we both
It's a
agreed
game to cook.
to give it everything that we got.
And
No
he's got
holding
this
back. That is
almost
the
to the
only way
20
we're going to be able
before
to
he's
see what we
dropped.
need to see.
13
Maybe if
yards
you
as
just
the
go back to him. I
Vikings
mean, it really
pick up
sounds
the
like the
first
perfect
down.
fit.
How can he be the perfect man?
We all have our days.
No. He's not the same. Not even close.
How do you know?
Now
Because
Cook.
he's a bad guy.
And
He's
they'll bring
good
him down
at
at
playing
the
good.
13-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
That was nice of you.
Come here. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it's going to look real nice.
Looks good.
Oh,
Get the
yeah.
Cook out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the
Can you tell me what
12-yard
it
line.
is?
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Why? I mean, we've done nothing. We ain't done nothing wrong. We don't have anything to feel guilty about.
Just get rid of it.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in
Don't.
bounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no
Being
good.
here makes me a horrible
2nd and 10.
because he dragged me from hell.
To throw.
Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at upstanding, the 5-yard line. Righteous man I've ever seen.
There off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Everybody else just spit. That's clear.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and leave. Because you know you're not doing yourself and doing any good if you answer one question. Obviously, as you can. Yeah, he saw you move in when you needed him. Yeah, he saw you. But does he see you now? Because I know what it feels like when the one person you needed from the most can't see who you are now.
Like a man stuck in the water. I'm lost and don't know how to leave. And I hope that I never find another love like you.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Don't fall for her, asshole.
That's terrible, man. Babe, why you keep watching?
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Running for it, here's Cook, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back out on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Williams. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 169 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Goff now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. First and 10 at the 23-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Williams. open space inside the 10. And yes,
That
he's into
experiment is
the
over
end
with, baby.
zone. So they get the
That
late
choke.
score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Williams now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 30 yards there.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, this is Cook. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And he got it. He splits the uprights from 50 yards out. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart that they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you? Because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So So for the Vikings, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Detroit,